The Marquis said nothing. He was still trying to take in Kaliowski's new appearance. Kaliowski rang a bell, and a footman entered. "Fetch Mademoiselle Cedo," he ordered. He turned his attention back to the Marquis. "You have heard of the death of Madame Perrien, I imagine?" "Why, yes. Dreadful." Kaliowski smiled. "She asked you for your help, I believe." "I don't know what you're talking about," said the Marquis hurriedly. Even under the makeup, his cheeks glowed red. "The foolish woman asked the wrong person, of course, for you possess nothing but unpaid bills." Kaliowski smiled again, the corners of his lips curling mockingly. "There are angry craftsmen in Paris still waiting for their money for your ridiculous fate." "They will be paid in due course." "Not by me," said Kaliowski, and he took from his pocket a necklace of red stones that he played with in his hand like a rosary. The sight of it made beads of sweat appear on the Marquis's forehead. "Madame Perrien paid the price for disloyalty," said Kaliowski. "Madame Clermont believes that by emigrating she will escape me. She thinks she can get rid of me that easily. She is very much mistaken." The Marquis bit his lip. The full impact of what had happened to Madame Perrien hit him like a blow to the stomach. With as much dignity as he could muster, he sat down heavily on a chair. "Do you remember what we agreed when you last borrowed from me?" The Marquis said nothing. "Then let me remind you. You have a choice, albeit a limited one, but a choice nevertheless. Sign the marriage agreement, or I could let certain papers find their way into the right hands. I am sure there are people who would be most interested to know how your wife died." "No," said the Marquis. His lips were white. "You wouldn't do that, would you?" "Without a moment's regret," said Kaliowski. The Marquis wiped his dripping forehead and regretted ever having had the fire lit. "The body of Isabelle Gautier, now, do correct me if I'm wrong, was found in a field. Was she found wearing a necklace similar to this?" The Count held up the necklace with its bright red garnets that looked like drops of congealed blood. The Marquis swallowed hard, his mouth ash dry. He trembled as a tidal wave of sound came crashing into the room from outside, engulfing the house with drumming, screaming, screeching, a wailing of women. "We will have bread!" The Marquis got up to stare, bewildered, out of the window, at what appeared to be a never-ending stream of women passing close by his gates. What are they doing? "Going to fetch the king and queen, that's if they don't kill them first. They plan to take them back to Paris, where the National Guard can keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get carried away by any more such extravagant banquets. I tell you, citizen, soon the streets will run with blood, and no one will care. Now, back to business." Above the noise, the Marquis let out a thin cry. It was the sound of his fragile mind breaking, like fine porcelain.